Dependent origination approach Samutadid in Sanskrit is a fundamental teaching in Buddhism that explains the interdependent nature of all phenomena. It describes the causal chain of conditions and dependencies that give rise to suffering and the cycle of existence. According to the teaching of dependent origination, all phenomena arise and exist due to the coming together of various causes and conditions. It states that nothing exists independently or in isolation, but rather everything is interconnected and dependent on other factors. It reveals that suffering and the cycle of rebirth are perpetuated through this interplay of causes and conditions. Dependent origination is often described in a sequence of 12 links, known as the 12 nidanas. Each link represents a stage in the chain of causality. The 12 links are as follows. 1. Ignorance of Ija. Ignorance refers to a lack of understanding of the true nature of reality, including the Four Noble Truths. It is the root cause of suffering and leads to unskillful actions. 2. Formations Sankhara. Formations represent the volitional activities or mental formations that arise based on ignorance. These include both wholesome and unwholesome intentions and actions. 3. Consciousness Vijnana. Consciousness arises dependent on formations. It refers to the awareness and cognitive processes that perceive and experience the world. 4. Name and form Namarupa. Name and form represent the combination of mind and matter. Name refers to mental factors, such as perceptions and feelings, while form refers to the physical body. 5. Six sense bases Salayatana. The 6 sense bases are the physical organs, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind through which we perceive the world. 6. Contact Phassa. Contact occurs when a sense organ, an object and consciousness come together. It gives rise to the experience of sensations. 7. Feeling Vedana. Feeling refers to the subjective experience of pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral sensations that arise from contact with objects through the senses. 8. Craving Tanha. Craving arises as a result of pleasant feelings and is the strong desire or attachment towards pleasant experiences and the aversion towards unpleasant experiences. 9. Grasping Upadana. Grasping refers to the clinging and attachment to objects or experiences due to craving. It can take various forms, including attachment to material possessions, relationships, or views. 10. Becoming Bhava. Becoming represents the process of individual existence and the arising of new states of being in future lives. It is influenced by one's actions and intentions. 11. Birth Jati. Birth refers to the physical birth and the manifestation of a new life form in the cycle of rebirth. 12. Aging and death Jara-marana. Aging and death represent the inevitable process of aging, decay, and eventual death that all living beings experience. This 12-link chain of dependent origination shows how ignorance and craving led to the cycle of birth, suffering, and death. Breaking this chain is crucial for attaining liberation from suffering. By understanding the interconnected nature of all phenomena and the causes of suffering, one can cultivate wisdom, overcome ignorance and craving, and achieve liberation and cessation of suffering. The teaching of dependent origination emphasizes the importance of recognizing the conditioned and interdependent nature of existence. It encourages practitioners to investigate the causes and conditions that give reset of suffering and to cultivate the wisdom necessary to break free from the cycle of birth and attain liberation.